In churches across Syria, Christians marked the first Sunday services since the ousting of President Bashar al-Assad. Some worshippers were in tears, others lit candles while in prayer. Syria is home to a vast diversity of religious and ethnic groups, and many had feared throughout their country's 13-year civil war that any future Islamist rule would imperil their way of life.
We do not know what the future holds after the revolution and the victory of the armed uprising in Syria, nor what the ruling system will look like. However, I hope that these freedoms will continue to preserve our political and religious liberties, ensuring full freedom for all people.
We have some concerns and worry, but we hope the state will be a civil state. All religions are joined on one phrase, which is, God is love.
In another sign of normalcy, students returned to classrooms on Sunday after the country's new rulers ordered them to be reopened. At this boys' high school in the capital Damascus, students cheered and clapped as the flag adopted by the new authorities was raised. Some parents didn't send their children to class, worried about the uncertainty over the situation, but this student said he was optimistic and very happy.
I'm optimistic and very happy. I used to walk in the street scared that I would get drafted to military service.
Syria's new leaders now face a huge challenge to rebuild the country following 13 years of civil war. Global and regional powers are still working out a new stance on the country. On Saturday, top diplomats from the United States, Turkey, the European Union, and Arab nations met in Jordan to discuss the issue. The group agreed on a joint statement calling for a representative government that respects minority rights. On Sunday, the United Nations Special Envoy to Syria arrived in Damascus, urging a quick end to sanctions in order to aid Syria's reconstruction.
We need to see that this is fixed quickly. We will hopefully see a quick end to sanctions so that we can see really rallying around building up Syria again. And then, my last point, we need to see, of course, justice and accountability for crimes. And we need to make sure that that goes through a credible justice system.
Also on Sunday, Great Britain announced a £50 million aid package to help vulnerable Syrians, equivalent to almost 90 million Canadian dollars.
We want to see a Syrian-led and a Syrian-owned future, and we want one that is representative and inclusive. That is what partners in the region and allies, close allies, signed up to yesterday, and that's what we'll be encouraging.
Rhianne Campbell, City News.